Hello and welcome. Now, as a professor who prepares students for some pretty tough professional exams, like the Indian CA, I know that corporate finance can seem, well, a little intimidating. But today, we're going to break down one of its most important ideas: discounted cash flow valuation. It sounds complicated, but I promise the core idea is something you already understand. So, let's just start with a really simple question to get our heads in the right space. Imagine I offer you a choice: $1,000 right now in your hand, or a guaranteed $1,000 1 year from today. Which one do you take? Are they really worth the same amount? Yeah, in the world of finance, the answer is a big, resounding no. And honestly, understanding why that's a no, that is the absolute key that unlocks how we figure out the value of almost everything, from a single stock to a huge company. It's a really powerful concept. And it all boils down to this one core idea: the time value of money. See, money you have right now in your pocket is worth more than the exact same amount of money in the future. Why? Because you can put today's money to work. You can invest it. It has earning potential. Money you're waiting for, well, it doesn't have that power yet. All right, first, let's try looking forward in time. We're going to talk about something that Albert Einstein supposedly called the eighth wonder of the world, and that is compounding. This is how we figure out the future value of our money. Okay, take a look at this table. Let's say you put $100 in an account with 8% interest. After 1 year, you've got $108. Simple enough. But then you add another 100, bringing your total to 208. Now here's where the magic really starts. In that second year, you're not just earning interest on your $200, you're earning interest on the entire 208. You are literally earning interest on your interest. That, my friends, is the awesome power of compounding. Okay, so sending money forward in time, that's cool. But for valuation, what's really powerful is going the other way. What if we want to know what a promise of future money is worth to us right now, today? Well, that process is called discounting, and it's how we find the present value. And this slide, it just lays it out perfectly. They are two sides of the exact same coin, right? Compounding is like you're looking forward, growing your money into the future. Discounting, that's bringing it all back to the present. You're shrinking it down to figure out its value today. They're just opposite directions on the very same road. All right, enough theory. Let's put this to work with a real-world problem. Let's say you know you have some big bills coming up. $1,000 you'll need next year and another $2,000 the year after that. The big question is, how much do you need to put away right now, today, to be sure you can cover them? So how do we figure that out? Well, we use our new tool, discounting. We take that $2,000 payment from 2 years away and we pull it back to today's value. Then we do the exact same thing for the $1,000 from next year. Add them both up and there's your number. You need to invest just over $2,600 today to hit your goals. See how powerful that is? Okay, this is where it starts to get really practical because, most of the time in finance, we're not just talking about 1 or 2 random payments. We're talking about a steady, regular stream of cash that happens over and over. And of course, there's a name for that. And we call that an annuity. Just think of it like a financial conveyor belt, a fixed amount of money just showing up at regular times like clockwork. This is a super, super common concept you'll see everywhere in finance. And I bet you've dealt with these way more than you think. Your home mortgage payment? That's an annuity. A car loan? Annuity. That retirement plan you're paying into? Yep, that's an annuity too. They are literally all around us. So how do you value one of these things? Guess what? We use the exact same logic we just learned. We just have to do it for every single payment. You take each of those future $500 payments, discount it back to its present value, and then you just add them all up. And that's it. That 3-year stream of income is worth a little over $1,200 to you today. Okay, for our last piece here, let's talk about something that I guarantee affects every single one of us: interest rates. Because that rate you see advertised on a loan or a savings account, well, it's not always the rate you actually get. And that difference can be a big deal. So you've got 2 key terms here. First is the APR, the annual percentage rate. Think of that as the sticker price. It's the simple quoted rate. But then there's the EAR, the effective annual rate. This is the true rate because it includes the effect of all that compounding we talked about. This is what you actually pay or what you actually earn. Okay, now this is where the rubber meets the road. Look at these three banks. Bank A has the lowest APR, right? 15%. You'd probably think that's the best deal for a loan. But hold on, it compounds daily. Because of that, its effective rate, the EAR, is actually 16.18%. Now look at Bank C. Higher APR, but it only compounds once a year. Its EAR is the lowest of the three. So for a loan, Bank C is your best bet. But if you're saving money, you want the highest EAR, so you'd pick Bank B. You see, you have to look past the sticker price. So, if there is one single thing you walk away with today, let it be this. Money is not a static number. It has a time dimension. Its value depends completely, 100% on when you get it. A dollar today is simply not the same as a dollar tomorrow. So, I want you to think about this. The next time you're looking at a loan, an investment, or just planning out your savings, how will you evaluate it now that you know this? You have the tools. You can question the numbers you're given. And always think about the value of your money across time. It's a powerful skill, and it will serve you well. Thanks for listening.